Hello, YouTube. Welcome back to the Light Tommy C. I'm your host, Tommy Cunningham. Today's video, what we are planning to talk about is what I have learned working at Nick's English Hut and also being in Bloomington and living in an SLP site for about 3 years. So, also what I learned surprisingly will help out some people. It's maybe looking for some job help, maybe looking for some different people to help out. Also looking around the several different places. So the first thing that I've learned, okay, the first thing that I have learned was working at my first ever job at Roll King, okay? Roll King has different opportunities for their employers. They got paid time off. They got different stuff than other different jobs. Now, a lot of the stuff is for full-time people, which surprisingly looking around at the several different places, let's just take for instance Holiday World and Splash and Safari. They are open early early summer to late fall. But they live inside a town which is fully Christmas, okay? And then after that, they got a couple different stuff there which they like to use. Number one is using like when I go there, I see a lot of people using walkie talkies, probably because that is an entirely big place and they also use their cell phones. If I get to choose out the main communication for the US, it'll be the FRS and GMRS radios. Because those radios can help you guys out in a heartbeat. But it's also another good idea for using a different radios from all around. Now, Walt Disney World is a big place. SeaWorld is a big place, and Busch Gardens is a big place. All these places use radios. And surprisingly, you guys can work on using these radios while you guys are inside a single different area. But it's also number one. It's number one, you guys can use more and more several different places. you guys can go to, like, also, plus, like, also, it's like also my second job that I've been to, it is a job at up at Upland Brewing Company. But before that was a good program, which I think people like you should look around at getting into because they teach job skills. They teach a lot of different stuff. This place is called Project Search, and they have it in like different states. So you guys can go like looking around like at the current. Let's just say you guys are wanting a job at a hotel. But you guys don't have that much work experience. Well, then after that, you guys have an option of like using a separate a separate thing, like by using more and more different radios, like from like all around. Now, currently at like Indiana University, they are currently using radios like you guys would not even believe. Now, like also, now sadly in our world, a lot of different places do not use radios. They use this thing called headsets at their job so they can talk to the drive-through. And a lot of places use those so they can listen to. But like number one, you guys can listen to like way more different, better radios. You guys can listen to if you guys go to a big county. You guys can listen to like also you guys can go find out like also like like also looking around like like looking around like at the several at the several different radios that are from like way more like different areas, which like number two you guys can go like looking around because Bloomington has some nice apartments, like the apartment that I'm living in and the apartment that I'm currently in July maybe moving out to. Like also another thing you guys can go like number two, you guys can go like looking around like at way more like different places, like your theme parks, like Cedar Point, like Kings Island. Those two places uses like walkie talkies like you guys wouldn't even believe. Now, 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 what I learned throughout this, I learned like I like I have a disability, okay? And like also there is like some different places that you guys can go like listen to and get like more and more and more like different stuff. Which honestly just like like luckily luckily I'm part of a thing called Stonebelt. And they use a wonderful staff. And they also go help out the different people that needs help. Like also there is like also if you guys listen to like mega radios like there, they don't have those. Now Life Designs and TSI are the exact same places. And you guys can find out like way more better radios. Plus, like you guys probably heard like a couple of years. You guys probably heard about a couple of years ago the BP oil spill. That right there completely covered the entire United States. Plus, like also, it's like also like number one is like listening to several different places you guys can go like find out. Like sadly there's like a couple places that are 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 like a good place. Like number one, you guys can listen to like way more better radios. Plus like also it's like also if I give you guys like a DMR call sign, and this DMR call sign is color code 7, talk group 1812, slot 1. Down right there is home of American Airlines, and their frequency is 460.775. But it's like also like number one is like using like way more better places. You guys can go find out like way more. Like also the 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 also Washington D.C. They use like way more better radios. Alright guys, that's it for today's video. If you guys liked it, make sure you guys give it a big thumbs up. And make sure you guys hit that subscribe button there on the bottom of the page and ding that notification bell so you guys will not miss out on any videos. Goodbye.